Good afternoon, Prosper. I'm Jordan Ramsey, and this is the Pandemic Program, bringing you all the news you need to know from at least 6 feet away. This pandemic has brought a lot of free time for everyone, resulting in many new trends sweeping the internet. One of the most popular of these trends has been people making whipped coffee in the comforts of their very own homes. Troyce Murphy gives us the inside scoop of what this trend is all about and how to make your very own whipped coffee.
It can be difficult to find new ways to stay productive while in quarantine, yet there are many new internet trends that can be done straight from the comfort of your homes.
Whipped coffee has grabbed the attention of the internet. One quick search on Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok results in hundreds of posts about the new drink. And better yet, you probably already have everything you need in your kitchen. First, in a clean bowl, mix together the coffee, sugar, and hot water until it turns into a caramel whip-like mixture. Next, take a cup filled with ice and milk and begin to pour the coffee mixture in the cup.
The end results of your recipe may vary depending on how much of each ingredient you put into your mixture. But this is a very simple, trendy recipe that can be made from the comfort of your home. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Troyce Murphy. Prosper.
This week, a new hole in the ozone layer has opened up over the Arctic Ocean and is the largest hole ever recorded. According to the British scientific journal, known as Nature, it covers an area of about 3 times the size of Greenland. And this is very substantial because the ozone acts as a protective barrier between the sun's harmful rays and the Earth's surface. This human-made hole has been made by the chemical chlorofluorocarbon, and it has been destroying the ozone for the past century. So far, nearly 200 countries have phased out of this harmful chemical in an effort to protect the environment. Although this gigantic hole seems to be very intimidating, scientists expect it to be repaired within the next month, as temperatures around the globe are going to be increasing. Even before the coronavirus pandemic, retail industries were struggling to get people into their shops because many customers have been turning to purchasing items online. How will these companies continue to stay relevant? Nike has introduced workout apps in China. Lululemon holds online classes in America and in Europe. Camp hosts virtual birthday parties, and Walmart has shifted its offerings to focus on household goods. In the meantime, clothing retailers can only hope that things turn back to normal as quickly as possible. Although many chains are giving 40 to 70% off discounts, sales are still dramatically decreasing. Also, employees are being let go as well in order to preserve cash. But once the COVID-19 pandemic is resolved, corporations remain hopeful that sales will increase. 2 years ago, UNT became the very first public university in Texas to launch a collegiate program for gamers. While athletes involved in spring sports have had their seasons cut short, eSports competitors proceeded with business as usual. The only difference is that they still must follow social distancing guidelines by playing from home and by taking other precautions. This semblance of normalcy has inspired NASCAR to create the iRacing series, a racing simulator that features pro drivers behind virtual wheels, broadcast on a major television network every weekend. Social video games like this are what the world needs in a time in which people must rely on virtual options in order to stay in contact with the ones they care about most. The coronavirus outbreak has resulted in nationwide movie theater closures. Many movies are being released to digital formats. Here's Corey Tennyson with 4 movies that you will be able to watch in your home theater.
With COVID-19 closing most of the theaters in the nation, many of the latest blockbusters have had their theatrical runs suddenly cut short. Fortunately, if you're looking to watch latest Hollywood blockbusters to ease those quarantine stresses, many of these films are now available for digital purchase and rental on platforms such as iTunes, Google Play, Vudu, and streaming services such as Netflix and Disney+. With that in mind, here are the top 4 blockbusters now available digitally. Number 4 is Emma, the latest adaptation of the Jane Austen novel of the same name, which follows the story of Emma Woodhouse, a young woman in 19th century England who plays matchmaker in the lives of her friends and family.
This witty period piece is sure to be a joy for all.
Emma was originally released to theaters on February 21st and is now available for purchase and rental. Number 3 is Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn, the latest DC film which features Harley Quinn after breaking up with the Joker as he joins up with Black Canary, Huntress, and Renee Montoya to stop an evil crime lord. This chaotic, extravagant, and incredibly violent film is sure to please fans of DC and Harley Quinn. Birds of Prey was initially released to theaters on February 7th and is now available for purchase and rental. Number 2 is Disney's Artemis Fowl. Based on a 2001 novel by Owen Colfer, Artemis Fowl follows the 12-year-old boy genius of the same name who comes from a line of criminal masterminds as he engages in an epic battle to save his father who has disappeared. Artemis Fowl has gained some controversy from fans of the original novel, however, due to its inaccuracies with its source material. Artemis Fowl's theatrical release was cancelled and it will release on Disney Plus at a currently unknown date. Finally, number 1 is Disney Pixar's Onward. Coming from world-renowned 3D animation studio Pixar and starring Tom Holland and Chris Pratt, Onward tells the tale of 2 teenage boys in a magical and modern world as they go on a grand adventure to bring back their father for a day, after accidentally only bringing back the bottom half of him. With its colorful animation and heartwarming story, Onward is sure to be a crowd pleaser. Onward was originally released to theaters on March 6th and is now available for purchase and rental, and is also available for streaming on Disney+. Which digital release are you looking forward to the most? Let us know by voting on the poll on our Twitter at Eagle Nation News. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Corey Tennyson. Prosper.
Thank you for watching this episode of the Pandemic Program. I'm Jordan Ramsey, bringing you all the news you need to know for today. And remember to stay at least 6 feet away.